Hello friends, let me tell you a story. Once there was a big picnic party going on just by the side of a river. People were celebrating, singing, dancing, music was going on. There were a lot of food, fun and frolic. But suddenly the whole drama stopped because one of those guys pointed out, hey, look there, look there. People looked at the river and there was that young man with his hands up shouting, help, help. He was drowning in the river. The whole picnic party assembled by the riverside and they looked at each other. They kept on asking each other, is there anyone who is a good swimmer, should jump out and save the man? But no one was jumping. But suddenly there was a tall, strong young man who threw away his coats and his shoes and he jumped in the water. And he quickly swims down in the center, gets hold of the boy, brings him down to the shore. And as he brings him down, someone shouted, look, look, 2 more people are drowning. Oh my God. This guy once again jumps back into the water, goes in the middle of the river, gets hold of both the guys and bring them back. As soon as he got those 2 guys near the shore, someone shouted, look, look, 4 guys are still drowning. And this man now stood still near the shore. Everyone implored on him. Hey, you are a strong man. You can go. You can save those guys. Please, please go. But this man was still like a pillar standing there. Then everyone told him, how can you be so cruel? You are such a strong man. You could save them. They're drowning. Go and save them. This man stood still there and told the other guys, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. Oh, how can you be cruel, strong man? You got muscles. You got strength. You are different from us. Go and save him. This man didn't reply, but people saw him running to the opposite side of the current, by the side of the river, running over the shore. And from a distance, he shouted back to his people, don't lose faith on me. I would like to go on the top of the hill and to see who is this guy who is throwing so many people. I'm going to stop that guy from doing that. The story ends here. What message do you get from this? I got a wonderful message which I want to share with you today. There are 2 approaches in life. Once again, and this requires a transformation. My today's alphabet is P. The small p stands for protective. Protective economy, protective culture, protective society, protective services. Everyone and most of them are busy protecting others. But you know what is the capital P? The capital P stands for progressive. What did that man say? Don't lose faith on me. I'm not going to desert in you. But how many times I can go and protect these people from drowning? I want to go to the root. I want to go to the origin. I want to stop this happening so that nobody drowns in the water. There are so many service institutions. There is so many non-profits, NGOs, everyone doing a lot of good work. I respect them. I'm not willing to criticize them, but there is a transformation which is necessary. Do we want to bring a strong society, cultured society, a progressive society? Then we got to go to the root. I don't believe so much in protection. I believe in progressive attitude. I'm thinking of a society which can be stopped at the root so that evils don't happen. And unless we do that, evils will keep on happening and will keep on providing checks and solutions to them. But the problem will not be solved. The basic weakness which is in the core going to remain there. If we have a disease, we got to cure the disease from the root, because applying balm from outside will not help. So my point is, we must develop an attitude of solving the problem from the root, which I called a progressive attitude. If anyone seeks help from you, are you going to sympathize with him? Are you going to make his life easy by providing the help? Will it be the best? Or you would inspire him to fight with the problem, gather the extra strength so that the person becomes strong. There is a beautiful song by Rabindranath Tagore which says, "Save me from danger is never my prayer. Give me the strength to fight with the danger." So I also say the same thing. Save people who are victimized by evil will not solve the problem of the society. We got to cure the evil right at the root. That is the approach. We got to create a system so that evils don't happen. That's the most difficult task. In one of my presentations to the World Congress of NGOs, I have been speaking on a unique topic called human empowerment. And there I pointed out to the world that it is not human rights alone which can resolve the issues of the world. Human rights are only a couple of laws to prevent people from being victimized. And the law is not created before the evil. Law is created after the evil is done. So if we always practice the law, we always only encourage the evil. The purpose is not applying the law. The purpose is reducing the evil. So that can be done with empowerment. That can be done by strengthening the inner mind, the inner attitude of the people. Problems, problems, problems. We all the time say problems. And when we say problems, we are weakened by the circumstances. We say, my situations are so tough. Have you heard the saying? When the goings get tough, the tough gets going. If the situation is tough, by seeking external help, you will not be able to fight with that situation. We got to be stronger. If we got to cross the mountain, we got to be bigger than the mountain. Unless our temperament, our mindset, our attitudes, our confidence, our determination level is very high, we will never be able to cross the mountain. So problems are like mountains. In order to handle the problem, we got to develop our inner power. We got to develop the attitude of fight. Please don't be negative about fight. Fight is the reality. The whole religion of Bhagavad Gita was written in the battlefield, and the whole message of Krishna to Arjuna was to pick up the bow and the arrow and strike. He inspired and he said, Yashashvi bhava, you fight, takto tishtha parantapaha. He said, lift and fight. Fighting is the real spirit. So, when problems are there, you can only say it is an unfriendly situation. In order to tackle the problem, we need to work with our inner power. We cannot get bogged down with the problem. So the best approach to the problem will not be, oh my God, I got a problem. What do I do now? When we say this, what are we saying? We are saying the problem is too strong and I am so weak. And if we remain weak, and if we seek help from outside, we will continue to be weak. And if we continue to be weak, the problem which is outside will continue to be stronger and stronger. So the problem is going to remain there. Only way to tackle the problem is to draw that innate power from within. We have indomitable power inside. And once we develop that power and bring it outside, then we shall be bigger than the problem. So, next time, whenever it strikes you and you're about to say, I have a problem, just stop there for a while. and take my suggestion. Just change that word problem to another word which is going to change everything. Call it a project. It is a small p to capital P. I was talking about from protective to progressive, and in order to qualify that, I want to impress upon you to change your attitude, change your outlook to problems. Don't seek external help, because when I am in danger, I don't want help. I am not praying for external help. I want power. I want determination. I want confidence. I want that resilience to strike back so that the problem is eradicated from the core. So next time, when you say I have a problem, stop there and say I have a project. Because when you say I have a problem, you are seeking help from outside. You are begging. You are pleading to others, oh, I am so weak, I am so helpless. Why don't you come forward and help me a little? If you give money to a beggar, the beggar will remain a beggar for all his life. So, change that attitude. Get out of that mode of sympathy seeking. That's the greatest insult to your self-respect. So strike back, change your outlook, and challenge the situation. Say, hey, I got a project. And what do you do when you have a project? Do you seek help from outside? Or you do an action plan? You set your goals. And I always love saying, problem is a gift. And I love that great guy, Richard Buck, who says, when the world presents a problem to you in one hand, don't forget to look at the other hand. There is a gift hidden there. No problem comes alone. Every problem comes with a gift. You handle the problem courageously, the problem will go behind. And before it goes behind, it's going to give you a gift. The gift is the strength. You fight with the problem. The problem is going to go behind and you're going to go forward. And that extra power that you got in fighting the problem out doesn't leave you. It's going to stay with you. Let me share with you one of my real life experience. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. That's why I say the teachers are not always there available in the schools. Teachers are there in life. Let me tell you one of such teachers whom I met in that summer of the year 1996. The tire of my car, Maruti car, was flat, and it was the month of June. And I had no stepney. What do I do? Someone said, there is a tire repairer close by. So I left the car there, walked up to that guy. I still remember that lean guy. I asked him, what's your name? He said, Rajesh. I was really impressed by his smile. And that tire mechanic taught me the lesson of my life. And that's what I'm willing to share with you. I wrote this article in the title, Mentor on the Road. I'm sure you're going to love it. The real life incidents. Rajesh came and took the tire out, and he gave me a seat and a cup of tea. And he was busy repairing the tire. And it was the scorchy summer of June in Chandigarh, near Sector 43 petrol pump. Rajesh was smiling with his bright, brilliant smile. And he told me, sir, you look very enlightened. I want to ask you a question. When I look at him, he asks, sir, do you pray? I said, yes, I do. Can you answer my question, sir? What do you get in response to the prayer? I said, I get peace. I get blessings. The guy looked at me and said, sir, I am not qualified, but I don't agree with you. I would request you to ponder over. Think over carefully and give me the answer. What do you get in response to your prayer? I was shocked. He said, I want the answer from you, sir. I had no other answer. It was repeatedly coming in my mind. I pray for peace. I pray for blessings. I pray for power. That's all I said. He said, sir, I will wait for you. think over, and please come back and be kind and give me this answer. I want to know from you. I have something in my mind I want to share with you, but I won't until you come and tell me what you got. Contemplate over it tonight, sir. I'll wait for you tomorrow. I was shocked. I never imagined a simple tire repair will throw down a challenge to me and ask me to come back to him to get an answer of the question, why do I pray? What do I get in return? But a strange thing, I couldn't forget this man. I kept on thinking about the question. And my feet were dragged back next afternoon to the Sector 43 petrol pump. And there was that guy smiling, sitting down. And he said, sir, I knew you would come. You got the answer? I said, no. I want to know the answer from you. He said, sir, I am a poor man. I am a very ordinary man. I have not studied in the schools. But I got this answer in my life with which I live. And you look like a good man, so I want to share with you. You know what Rajesh told me? He said, sir, if you pray, you will get problems. You will get troubles. You will get all the dangers in your life. They are the response of your prayer. I told him, are you an atheist? He said, no, sir. I have pure faith in God. Let me tell you how it works out. I found out directly from my life. That's why I'm happy. I do this work, but I'm with God every moment. And he told me, if you pray, God will send you a problem, because God doesn't have any other alternative of responding to your prayers. You pray, God will throw you some problems. You will fight with the problems. You will beat the problem, and you will get the strength, and you got the strength as an answer to your prayer. So next time, whenever the problem comes, say thank you, because that's the blessings of the Lord. That's the way of looking at the problem. That's why I say next time you face problem, get out of the protective mode. Get into that progressive platform and challenge the problem. Say, hey, I got a project. If someone comes to me after that and said, Ashit, I got a problem, I say, congratulations. The guy sometimes gets angry. Said, sir, I got a big problem and you are congratulating me? I said, oh, I didn't hear that. You have a big problem? Then double congratulations. So every time you have a problem, I have a reason to congratulate you, because God is answering your prayer. Receive the problem in a positive light. Change it to a project. Till next time I got a project. Work out an action plan. Have faith. Go about approaching the project faithfully. I am sure you will be a winner, and a winner all the way. I am sure you like my today's transformation plan from small p to capital P. Two together. One from protective plane to the progressive plane. From the realm of problem to project. Thank you very much. See you next time. All the best to you.